This is TY back with another video. Today I want to talk about a couple of things. I want to talk about Tank and I want to talk about Boots. I'm going to start with Tank first. I want to say congratulations to Tank, man. I guess his fight had grossed $5 million, and he had about like 19,000 that attended the fight. Those are huge numbers, man. Those are big numbers, man. Congratulations to Tank, man, on the success. This was good for him. You know what I'm saying? The card, like I said, it was a good card Saturday night. And for Tank to close out the show with the TKO, I mean, you can't ask for nothing better. So, congratulations to Tank on that, man. That's big. That's huge, man. That's extremely huge for Tank to do that, man. Especially with him, not being not being part of the Floyd Mayweather, banner anymore. I'm reading here and it's saying that, that Tank had the highest grossing event of any kind in the 25-year history of Capital One Arena. They're saying that, the boxing match has sold out. It ranked in $5.1 million in ticket revenue, and that the outlet that it sold, it had 19,731 people that was there. So, man, that's impressive, man, and that's a wonderful thing, man. Tank doing his thing, man, in the DC area. So, not too far from where he's been at, in Baltimore. So it's a beautiful thing. Congratulations again to Tank on that, man. That's amazing, man. So now let's get to Boots. There's been a lot of people out here that's been highly disappointed in Boots' performance against I'm not even gonna say his last name, but the Karen guy or Kareem guy. A lot of people are disappointed in Boots' performance because Boots didn't get the TKO, he didn't get the knockout that everybody wanted to see. But and I was explaining in my video before. The video before, I was basically saying that there were some things that Boots has to work on. Of course he has to learn on cutting off the ring. He still got to work on his defense a little bit, because he was getting caught with some shots. Even though the guy was running around the ring, the dude still was countering Boots and hitting him with a couple. He would have a few combinations and throw at Boots, and he was hitting Boots. He was tagging him. So there was just a few things he has to work on. But nonetheless, I'm not criticizing Boots at all. I'm just saying that there's a few things he has to work on. But nonetheless, Boots still did what he had to do to win. He pressed the guy. Yes, he was looping shots and throwing shots and throwing wild shots and getting himself off balance and, trying to go for the knockout. He still got the win regardless. I mean, a lot of people are disappointed because Boots didn't knock this guy out. He didn't have no knockout, highlight reel knockout. And I'm starting to see people starting to turn on him because, oh, well, maybe he's not, he ain't what he is, And this is what bothers me with a lot of you guys, a lot of the fans that, soon as a guy doesn't look good in a certain fight, now you guys start to question. Every fighter is not going to have their best performance every time. Some of my favorite fighters didn't have, their best performances. They had good ones, but they didn't always have great ones. As we know, it is one of those things where it's what have you done for me lately, and how do you look as of late. But yes, there are things that Boots has to work on. Yes, that is true. But that's not going to stop Boots from being a great fighter. It's not going to stop that at all. I do believe that Boots is still going to be a great fighter. I still believe that Boots is going to reign supreme at 147 once Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford leaves the division. Do I think he's ready for them? No, he's not. I mean, everybody put him up there with these guys, but man, the common person that we always that I always think of is Erickson Lubin, So everybody thought he was ready for Jamel Charlo, and that wasn't the case. He got knocked out in one round. So I just believe that we have to give these guys a chance to, get themselves together and let them be able to, get their careers, work out the things that they have to work out on, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So I just think that Boots is gonna be fine, man. He's gonna be fine. I just think that there's a couple of things he got to work on, and then man, look, once he's gonna adjust, he's gonna know how to figure these styles out. But he just got to continue to fight different types of styles to figure out what it is that he has to, work on. And then he's going to get better at it. So he's still young, he's still young. He's 24, 25. So he's got plenty of time. He's going to be fine. I just think that, yes, everybody's disappointed that he didn't get the knockout. There was boos when he was fighting because he didn't knock the guy out. But hey, it happens. You're not going to be able to run through everybody in the sport, in your own division. It's just not going to happen. You're going to run into some tough fighters. You're going to run into guys that's going to be tricky and guys that's going to use different tactics. So it's just all about adjustments. It's just all about just, going back into the lab and making those adjustments and making it happen. So I think Boost is going to definitely be fine. I don't think it's nothing for everybody to worry about and jump off the bandwagon because he didn't knock this guy out. So I just think a lot of people was tripping about that. And it's just like, man, it's just one fight. I'm sure if he fights him again, I'm sure he's going to know what to do the next time, and he's going to probably stop him. So he'll be fine. Boost will be fine, man. But, I just been hearing a lot of talk about everybody jumping off the bandwagon and, he's just not what he's not what I thought he is and stuff. And it's just sad because, I'm not saying all boxing fans, but some do this. You get behind a fighter, and then you sit up here and he takes one loss, and now all of a sudden he's a bum. And it's just sad that fans out here that would do that to a fighter, because it's just sad because now you guys call this guy a bum after one loss. And it's just like, my question is, so does that mean Mike Tyson's a bum? Does that mean Sugar Ray Leonard's a bum? Does that mean that, guys like Marvin Hagler or Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, so many great names, all these guys, are these Roy Jones, are all these guys bums? No, this is boxing. You never know what you're gonna get in boxing. You may think that something's gonna happen in one way, and it doesn't happen that way. It just doesn't happen. We all know what happened between Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. That was a shocker. Even though at that time, I was, that fight happened was that 91 or was that 90? One of those, I was like a year old, or I wasn't even born yet. So all I know is that I remember when I was upset that Mike Tyson lost to Lennox Lewis. Like, I really thought that Mike Tyson was going to beat Lennox Lewis. At least me. I don't know about everybody else, but I thought that Mike Tyson was going to beat Lennox Lewis. But that didn't happen. It didn't happen. So it doesn't make Mike Tyson a bum because, he lost to Lennox Lewis. It doesn't make Lennox Lewis a bum because he lost to Oliver McCall or Hasim Rahman. It doesn't make him a bum either, So, you guys got to stop doing that, man. Y'all got to stop, after one fight, now these guys are bums, or these guys ain't the same fighters, or these guys are, they're not Hall of Famers or legendary fighters now because after one loss. That's just ridiculous, man. It's boxing. You're going to run up against somebody that is just going to be a better man that night. If we ever get Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford, one of those guys got to lose. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to lose. If somebody's always going to have to go. You look at the fights that Floyd Mayweather had, like with Ricky Hatton, somebody's had to go, So it's just one of those things, man, where, as boxing fans, man, y'all, some of y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop it, man, with this, well, he's a bum now, or he's not what I thought he is. And then you jump off the bandwagon because he doesn't look a certain way, or he doesn't beat a guy in a fashionable way that you want him to do. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Y'all got to stop this. Y'all got to really stop. I know y'all not gonna do it, but it's just ridiculous at this point. To me, you're not really boxing fans if you really, if you're not really riding with the guy that that you support. You're supposed to support the guy, win, lose, or draw. Like, I support Wilder, win, lose, or draw. If he loses, I'm still supporting him. If Errol Spence loses, I still support him. If Devin Haney loses, I still support him. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna jump ship because, oh, he lost, so now he's not great anymore, and I can't ride with him because he lost. Everybody takes losses, man. Not just in a boxing ring, but in life. So, guys, nobody's undefeated in this world. So, ain't no perfect person. So, it happens, man. It happens, and some of y'all got to stop with that. Y'all really do. But Boots is gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. I just think that, he just got a few things he has to work on. Like I said, learn how to cut off the ring, learn his defense a little bit more, tightening up on that. And, man, once he gets those things, worked out and, gets those kinks ironed out, he's going to be a problem. He's still going to be a problem. He's still a threat, So I just believe that you guys got to stop, bashing this man because of his performance. He's not going to knock everybody out. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So, let the man work on his craft, still support the man. Don't jump ship because he didn't look good in a certain way. Give that man a chance. He's still young. So let him figure it out. So he'll be fine. He will be just fine. And again, congratulations to Tank as well on a performance that he had, and also just the revenue that he just brought in. Like, that's huge. That's big. So congratulations to Tank on that. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, tell me what you guys think about what I just mentioned about Boots and Tank. And I'm gonna come back with another video tomorrow talking about something else. But like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Shout out to the whole entire LDBC. Much love. And thank y'all. Thank y'all for all the support and all of you guys that always watch the channel, that always, watched it and like it and support. I surely appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.